What's up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. Remember how last Sunday I said that I want to figure out something to do for Sundays because I don't really do anything on Sundays? Well, I figured it out. I used to do a series called Morning Rants, or Morning... what the heck was it called? That's actually really bad. I can't even remember the name of it. Basically, I just talked about a whole bunch of different things and stuff like that. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to say in the vlog that I'll forget or something like that. So I figured Sunday we could kind of make a unscripted or like unfiltered or unedited type of thing where I just mentioned stuff maybe that I had forgot before. So the first thing that I'll talk about today. Also, pardon me, I'm sweaty and stuff. I just got done working out. I've been doing, I started a thing called, it's from a YouTuber called Austin Dunham who does a program called Bodyweight Bodybuilder, which is basically bodybuilding, but sans weight or anything like that. And I really, really like it so far. I did it a long time ago, and obviously I never stuck with it, but you know, we're trying to get through this time, and obviously you guys have heard me say that a million times, but hopefully this program will work for me. I really like the idea of it. I like the fact that it is weightless, like you just use your body weight, push-ups, pull-ups, like very basic stuff. And I've seen, as a matter of fact, I just read in his board a guy who was 260 pounds and in the 3 months lost down to 233 and is pretty jacked. Like he went from being a bigger dude to like pretty built, like muscular, like showing definition in his abs and everything. So, but I like the idea that I don't have to constantly get weights out or anything like that. And you can obviously do stuff with it. You're only supposed to, he only did it 3 days a week. And I'm going to probably do it 3 days a week because that should be easy. I'm not going to talk about it all the time. I may show it occasionally, and I may mention it in these videos from time to time. And once I hit like a milestone of sorts weight-wise, I'll probably mention it, but I'm not going to promise anything because obviously that usually doesn't work. So, but yeah, so far I really, really dig it. And like I said, I like that I just use me. If I have me in the ground, I'm pretty good. So one thing I am going to add to it is jump rope training, and maybe on my off days I'll do just some, like maybe 5 minutes of jump rope training and work my cardio up that way just to get a little bit of extra stuff in. So and I'm going to do some I think I'm going to do some intermittent fasting with it as well. Maybe give myself a window from 2 to 10, maybe 4 to 10, 5 to 10, 5 to 9, something like that. I haven't fully decided. Just something I want to tamper with. So, but my weight is down, stuff like that. But anyway, let's move on from that. I just wanted to mention that real quick. A couple of other things. As far as Esperanto goes, I am going to make another Esperanto video. I am 12 lessons or 12 skills in the Duolingo tree away from finishing it. I'm on one of the hardest parts right now that I think is going to be the hardest part for me, which is the ig and ij ending affixes and stuff, because it makes things mean different things, and it seems tough. And some of them mean the same, like rinconti, which is to meet. Rincontigi also means to meet, but you're supposed to use them in certain... So it's going to take me a little bit to get the hang of that. But I think once I do, I think it should be no problem. And I actually had a guy in an Esperanto group I'm in on Facebook give me a really, really good explanation, and I'm going to try to work with that and get that finished. And then once I finish that tree, that's when I'm going to move on to additional languages or another language, which I'm still undecided on. Hopefully I can figure something out. So, and then speaking of figuring out, I am actually going to work with... Moses Laoshu 50,000. I'm going to try to work with him, and I'm going to run some stuff by him to see about, like, just try to get him to help me pick, like, well, you know, these are the pros, these are the cons, and this is what you seem to be interested in, just to kind of talk it out. And then also with Moses, I'm actually going to do an interview with him, but I don't want it to be traditional, like, oh, say this in this language or this. Moses speaks 40 some languages, and not like fluently, so to speak. He speaks most of them conversational to where he can convey his message and understand, which is all he wants to do. So I'm going to do an interview with him on the channel, but I want to ask him like more than just the typical kind of interview stuff, you know what I mean? So if you guys have any questions for somebody who speaks 40 some languages, feel free to leave them below and I'll pass those along. Hopefully I'll do that maybe sometime this week. I'm not sure. So other news that I want to talk about is there is a movie that was made back in 2000, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, somewhere around in there, called The Room by Tommy Wiseau. And they are doing kind of a documentary, or not a documentary, a biopic starring James Franco as Tommy Wiseau about the making of this movie. And this movie is so tragically bad. It's generally considered the Citizen Kane of bad movies. And it looks amazing. The trailer, go check out the trailer because it looks super good. I think it's supposed to come out, I think December 1st limited and December 8th on worldwide, or sometime around those dates. Hopefully worldwide. I doubt my theater here will get it, but I do plan on actually traveling to see that movie because It looks phenomenal. Like, James Franco's, if you know who Tommy Wiseau is, you'll understand. If not, you may not. But James Franco looks and sounds exactly like this guy. Like, it's creepy at how much he sounds like him, and I'm really, really pumped about it. I may try to get my buddy Harvey to go along with me as well. Harvey's actually the one who introduced me to the movie. I didn't know it was even being made, and I think it looks super, super awesome. And then speaking of Harvey, I've actually done, for this to be unscripted, I've done a really good job at transitioning. Speaking of my buddy Harvey, I am going to go to his house this week, do some recording for Exorcist VR, to show you guys. I'm really, really pumped about that. I know that at the end of each sequence, I think you have to perform an exorcism, and I'm pretty sure that in VR that is going to be nuts. Harvey also said that he would be down for doing some live streams and stuff with me and just talking. Maybe we can introduce that to the channel as well. But yes, hopefully sometime this week. I'm not sure what all I have going on this week, outside of just like doing some standard kind of workout stuff a little later and stuff. But maybe, I'm not going to give a certain date, but it seems like there's something. I know tomorrow we're doing some stuff with Tracy's grandma for her birthday, and then, yeah, not really sure how that will go, but hopefully we can get something done and do some recording, because I think that it's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to freak me out as far as that goes. So, and then as far as anything else, I have started reading Harry Potter again. I mentioned that I wanted to read Harry Potter series over throughout the next year. I read the first chapter. That's it. I've been really, really, really bad at it so far, but hopefully we can get something done and do that. There's so much stuff that I do at night. There's so much stuff. I study my Esperanto at night. That's when I do like my Duolingo and my memorize and stuff, and I always try to add 15, 20 new words to my vocabulary a day, and then go back and review them throughout the day. And, you know, between that and then it'll make me tired, and I've been playing, there's an app for, it's WWE Supercard, which is basically like Magic the Gathering, but with wrestling cards. And so I've been doing that a lot. And between that, the languages, and then Nintendo just released an Animal Crossing for the iOS systems. That's all I really have to do. Also, that game rules, by the way. If you're a fan of Animal Crossing, highly recommend it. So, yeah, I just haven't really had time. And a lot of it's because of the holidays and stuff, and a lot of it's excuses, because you know how, you know, I mean, like today, for example, speaking of excuses, you know, I'm always like, I don't really have time to work out and stuff like that, right? But, like, I don't do anything Sundays. Like, why could I not work out? So as soon as Tracy put Noah to bed, boom, did my workout. And it took me, what did it take me? 30, 40 minutes, something like that. Not anything bad, and, like, hung out and talked while I did it and stuff, but I did it seriously. And I didn't rush through it. I made sure I did everything correctly. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a goal for this coming year. I'm going to try my best to not just be full of excuses. And that may be hard, but hopefully that will be the case. So, because I do nothing but make excuses. So, and I think that may be it. I don't know. What do you guys think about these? Do you like them unedited like this? Do you like one continual take? I like the idea of me not being able to prep anything. I like the idea of being able to just fly off the handle and start speaking. I don't like, I mean, obviously I love to edit and stuff, but I could almost use Sunday. It's not an off day, but I could use Sunday to not have to edit and stuff, and like really, you know, spend time with family, get workout in, and just do kind of simple videos like this. That way it's still content for you guys. I don't know, do you like this as one long take, or is it too much? I know a lot of people like takes because it just makes it feel like it's something new, even when it's not, but I kind of like the idea of this, just a genuine kind of raw, back and forth, well, not back and forth, but you know what I mean, just a genuine raw person-to-person type of thing without any kind of discussion. So let me know down below what you think about that. And I think that may be it. In the future on these, I plan on doing, like I said, anything that I didn't discuss throughout the week in a vlog, mention stuff. You guys have anything you want to hear me talk about or ask my opinions on something, feel free to let me know, and I will get that done as well. But I think this is going to work well. It's a way for me to kind of rest and relax and put out content, hopefully that's not too bad. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Subscriber rate has kind of stalled again and my views are down, but that's YouTube, man. It's just constant up and downs. You go up, you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. I mean, you go from I gained like 70 subscribers in a month down to 0. I went from like 9,000 views down to like 4,000, then up to 7. It's just constant up and downs, man. And I don't know if YouTube will ever fix it, but that doesn't really matter. I love producing content, and I'm never ever going to stop. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I've rambled on for too long, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know anything that you'd like to see or hear me discuss down below. And yeah, until tomorrow. Wait, what? That's my old intro. My old outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.